When it comes to sneaker brands that have stood the test of time, there's really only one sneaker brand that really kind of just does it for me. And it's definitely not the one that you're thinking of. It's Reebok. If you're a longtime subscriber, it's pretty much just no secret that I'm a huge fan of Reebok. Versatility and just timeless classic design. If you're wondering what's the best top 5 Reeboks that you can buy right now, stay tuned to find out. What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Luigi back at it again with a brand new video, and today we're going to be discussing the top 5 best Reeboks that you guys can buy right now. I feel like Reebok kind of gets a bad rep, you know. It's really not on a lot of people's radars. Most people kind of just gravitate toward Nike, obviously, Jordans, you know, Adidas, New Balance. One of those things like if you know, you know. Like Reebok has so many great things to offer, and they have a ton of great underrated models. And when it comes to top 5 sneakers of all time, at least for me, the Reebok Club C is definitely in there. It's a timeless classic design. Great sneaker. I recommend it to everyone, especially someone who's just getting into sneakers, or if you want to get into sneakers and you want to start with a great piece that's literally going to go with everything in your collection. I always recommend Reebok and the Club C. I've narrowed down a list of the 5 best Reeboks that you guys can buy right now, and of course I have some honorable mentions in there. And if I missed one of your favorite pair of Reeboks, make sure to comment them down below in the comment section so we can chop it up. And I'm gonna say this right now, if you guys do want a part 2 to this video, 200 likes, I know you guys can do it. Enough about that, let's get right into the honorable mentions. For the honorable mentions, I only have 2, but it was kind of a no-brainer that I had to put these on this list. At number 2 on the honorable mentions list, we have the Reebok Question Mid in the yellow toe colorway. Now, a lot of people really associate this specific sneaker and this specific colorway with Kobe Bryant, because when Kobe Bryant was a free agent and before he signed with Nike, when he left Adidas, it was rumored that he was supposed to go to Reebok, but it just didn't work out. Even though the official colorway name for this is the yellow toe, a lot of people really just call these the Reebok Question Mid Kobe's. Now, it's an iconic colorway with a crazy backstory, and when these retroed not too long ago, a lot of people really picked these up because it's really just one of those things like, if you know, you know. If you're a Lakers fan, if you like Kobe and you like Reeboks, highly recommend you guys check these out. Coming in last on the honorable mentions list, we have a sneaker that I actually own, probably the coolest collaboration sneaker I have in my whole entire collection. We have the Reebok collaboration with Streetfighter on the Club C in the Ryu colorway. Now, this sneaker is just absolutely insane. If you're used to the Club C and you've owned a pair before, it's mostly just leather. Most of the time it's either leather or suede, but for this specific material, it's actually canvas. And the whole inspiration behind this, obviously it's for Streetfighter and Ryu, but the whole entire upper is just the canvas material, and it's supposed to resemble the clothing, the shirt that Ryu wears. And it's just a clean colorway, and the sneaker literally just looks destroyed. Like, it's just been worn. There's fabric all over it. If you're a big fan of Streetfighter, if you like video games and you like sneakers, pretty much just screaming at me because I'm a huge gamer, and when you mix both worlds, it's just a no-brainer. It's just a must-cop. Before we get into the actual top 5 list, if you guys enjoy this type of videos, if you guys enjoy this content so far, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. We're almost at 6,000 subscribers. Such a huge, crazy milestone for the channel. Hit that like button. Also, click that little bell to stay notified, because we do drop videos every single week. And if you guys want, you can also follow me on my Instagram _Luigi. But enough about that. Let's get back into the video. And we are officially at the top 5 spot for the best Reeboks that you guys can buy right now. At number 5, Reebok Question Low in the black toe colorway. I know a lot of you guys out there really like the pandas, so this is as simple as a colorway that you're gonna get, but it is still an iconic sneaker. Now, I don't own the specific colorway of the Question Low. It's very iconic. If you guys are a fan of Reeboks, you know how iconic the Question Low is. As far as the colorway goes, it's a simple white and black colorway that pretty much just goes with everything. Especially for the summer, you throw these on with some high cut, you know, white socks, you're absolutely gonna kill it. Just a really good model. And coming in at number 4 on the list, we have the Reebok BB 4002 in the Varsity green colorway. Now, the BB 4002, I think it's a great adaptation of mixing basketball with lifestyle. It's a cool retro sneaker with modern technology. That's pretty much the best way I can kind of describe this sneaker. It's a solid model. I've owned this pair. I think it's great. It's just a really good sneaker, has great material in it, and it's a low budget sneaker that feels like it should be sold at a higher premium price. For $80 that you're paying for the sneaker, it's just crazy the amount of quality that's in the sneaker. I feel like the sneaker should cost more, but it doesn't. So big shout out to Reebok. Great model. I've owned this pair, and and the Varsity Green colorway, in my opinion, is probably the best colorway of the BB 4002. And we are getting closer to the #1 spot. Coming in at number 3, and it's as classic as you can get. It literally has the word classic in its name. We have the Reebok Classic Leather in the most iconic colorway of this specific model, in the white and gum colorway. Now, I know what you guys are thinking at first glance. You look at these and you're like, this is like an old man shoe, like I get like old dad vibes on it. When I tell you the Classic Leather is one of my favorite sneaker models from Reebok, it's in my top 3 for sure, 100%. Extremely underrated, and it doesn't get any more classic than the white and gum colorway. Who doesn't love gum bottoms? Like, I'm probably 100% convinced that if you are a sneakerhead, you have to like gum bottoms. There's no way that you're into sneakers and you don't like gum bottoms. They're extremely iconic, and they pretty much just complete the sneaker. Mix that in with great white leather that the Classic Leather has. You throw on that gum outsole, it pretty much just makes a banger of a sneaker, and it's the best bang for your buck. Getting closer, we're at the #2 spot. Man, so far on this list has been nothing but just straight bangers. Coming in at number 2, Reebok Classic Nylon collaboration with JJJJOUND on the gray colorway. I recently reviewed these, and even in the review, I've pretty much just said it, that this is the best classic nylon that Reebok really just has to offer. From the quality, the materials, just the aesthetic of the sneaker, even the subtle like branding, you know, from JJJJOUND, just overall banger of a sneaker, man. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the original colorways of the classic nylon. Every time I go on vacation, I usually grab a pair. When I got my hands on the JJJJOUND colorway, I usually don't give a sneaker like 5 stars. Like, I usually give it like a 4 or 3. It's really kind of hard for me to really just say this is a perfect sneaker overall, and that just really just knocked it out of the park for me. It's really just the best of both worlds, from being extremely versatile. The colorway is just phenomenal. If you've never owned a pair of classic nylons and you want to start it off doing it the right way, at least in my opinion, I definitely recommend you guys at least pick these up. The time has finally come. We're at the #1 spot. When it comes to the best Reebok of all time, it's a no-brainer that I am no stranger to the Club C. It's probably the most talked about sneaker I've ever discussed ever, whether it's on my videos or just casually to my friend. And I've owned multiple pairs of the Club C. The Bodega collaboration, the collab with Streetfighter, to the Bape collaboration, which I think is one of the best Club C's of all time, to the Tyrell Winston collaborations that I recently picked up. But when it comes to the greatest Club C of all time, and then at #1 we have the Reebok Club C 85 Vintage. The best Club C of all time, and really just the best Reebok of all time. This is the 4th pair that I've owned in my collection. And out of all the years that I've been doing sneaker reviews, collecting sneakers, there has never been a time where I've copped a sneaker at least more than 2 times. This is the 4th one that I've owned in this specific colorway, and I just find myself just wearing these until the actual sole comes off. If I was stuck on an island, or if I had to choose to get rid of all the sneakers in my collection and really just only keep one, it'd be these bad boys right here. Timeless, classic, they go with everything. The leather on this is just so freaking great, and the fact that these are only $85 and you're getting better leather material than you would on high collaboration sneakers from like Nike, whether it's Dunks, Jordans, and you're getting better material on this, and this is a fraction of the price, is just so crazy to me. It's really just the best Reebok of all time. It's really just one of those sneakers where I throw on and I feel good, you know. And the #1 thing that I always wanted to express on this channel is, you know, when you look good, you feel good, and this sneaker definitely does give me that feeling. It's one of those sneakers that I'm still gonna be wearing even when I'm like 60 because of just how great it is. You guys can keep your Jordans, your New Balances, your Asics, whatever you're into. I'm good with these. And that's pretty much it for my quick little top 5 on the best Reeboks that you guys can buy right now. If I missed one of your favorite Reeboks, be sure to comment them down below in the comment section. Like I said before, if you guys do want a part 2 to this video, 200 likes, I know you guys can do it. If you guys enjoy this video, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and if you guys want, you could also follow me on my Instagram _Luigi. I hope you guys really did enjoy this video, and we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Run it. I run the game, yeah, you heard capiche. Took the roof off, now it's just seats. Yeah, I keep a watch on my enemies. Look me in my eyes, we are not the same, you heard capiche. Yeah, I run the game, yeah, you heard capiche. Took the roof off, now it's just the seats. Yeah, I keep a watch on my enemies.